by a shark, and I had a shark jaws shaped set of stitches in my butt going up my hip. So that was the thing. Not like a sideways jaws bite kind of thing, right? I'm talking about like a cartoonish nom, like, you know, rubbery kind of chewy kind of bite where like you bite down and it doesn't actually go anywhere. So yeah, I had that kind of a dream. I also had another apocalyptic dream that was pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty fun. I was in some, I don't know if it was apocalypse or if it was just like how would I say this? Kind of like when you have like a deaf arena kind of thing, except the deaf arena was like a local town sort of thing. It was kind of like that. You have all these like awful people trying to like hunt you down and kill you. I think I'm right next to a portal. What this will do. So I cheese thee in silent rage. Lol. Hey Snipe. I knew the other day when I said I'll see you Thursday. I'm like, I knew it. Because like I always catch you on Thursday and there's no cheese on Thursdays. God forbid. I hope you're doing alright, Snipe. Is that, oh, hey Deza. What are you doing? You're lurking. No worries. Oh wait, are you nomming? Oh, you're nomming. Alright. Yeah, how about you? Yeah, I'm alright. I was just saying that I'm pretty tired. My voice is kind of gone, as you guys can probably already tell. I ate some spicy food the other day, and it kind of didn't go the right direction, and then I ended up getting really bad reflux, so now I just have a crappy voice. And I'm going to be like talking all weekend, so I'm probably not going to have much of a voice next week. But I had wild dreams about getting bitten by a shark and bunkering down and, you know, kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't even call it like Mad Max, because I haven't really seen that. But I think like an anarchy kind of post-apocalyptic world would be kind of a good way to describe my other dream that I had. So I had that. And I woke up in the heat of the middle of the day at like 1:30 p.m. and it was like hot as fuck, even though I had air conditioning and shit. So yeah, I don't know. But I did get cuddles from Azure, so that was the thing. You have a question for you? Yeah, go ahead. There's going to be an ad in a moment, so I know you'll get smashed with ads, so I'll wait until after that to respond to it, if that's okay with you. That way you can actually like hear the response. I can hear, there you are. I could hear one of these guys and I couldn't see them. Yeah, these guys, I love these guys. The sound that they make, I know it's really hard to fucking see it, he's dead now. But like, the little purring noise they make is awesome. What the fuck is a baked potato? There's a few different ways of baked potato. But if you're thinking of it as classic baked potato, it's usually just a potato wrapped in foil, thrown in the oven. Or you can have a high baked potato, which is a drugged out one, a marijuana. Give me a sec, I need to cough. Alright, that might be better. Yeah, so you can have a foil oven baked potato, which is basically just a roast potato. Or you can have a marijuana baked potato. So depending on the context of what they meant by a baked potato, when they said you should make a baked potato, if they're talking about food, they might be suggesting that you just put a, grab a potato, stab a fork in it a few times, wrap that in foil and chuck it in the oven for like, I don't know, an hour on something hot. And or the alternate is a marijuana-based high as kite potato VTube avatar. Either or. Wants me make that. I mean, to make a high baked potato, all you'd have to do is, you know, your regular potato guy is just make his eyes red. That's all you'd have to do. For the face, in fact, I'm a food potato, I say food. Maybe. It could be they want your ad. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, the ad's taking quite a while to like kick off. Either that or they're not telling me that they're kicking off, one of the two. They don't do that sometimes. You're right, little thing? Come back, come here, come here. Whoop, hold on. I'm too fucking zoomed in for you two. They will kill me. They will absolutely get killed. That ad. Yeah, I know. Look, the only problem with the ads is if I turn off ads for like a scheduled ad, what essentially happens is that when you click on my stream, then you can potentially get slammed with like up to 8 ads, and if you have to refresh or click away and come back at any point, you'll get slammed with 8 ads again. So like if you're watching and you're prone to like it timing out, or like what do you call it, desyncing, kind of like falling behind, then yeah, refreshing is hell. But scheduling the ads once an hour gives people a chance to at least like grab a drink or get something done quickly. And it doesn't always play the maximum amount of ads for everybody, which is nice. I wish they were a little bit more fair in like who they choose to like fucking spam out, but still, I can't be that fucking full that I can't carry one fucking scroll. Well, damn. Okay, fucking prove me wrong. Let's go back to town. Return from hell. Yeah, well, I was just thinking when you said that, because you're, the fact that you're a food potato, say food.
Good evening.
I was thinking that because your avatar is a potato, when they said baked potato, my theory is they want you to have a high potato, basically. So, and all you'd have to do for that is literally just give your character, like, red eye whites, or like pinkish eye whites, and that will solve that. They'll make your character look like they're high. That's about it.
Greetings.
You know, the funniest thing is, I've had it before, like, obviously I haven't had access to any kind of, like, drugs and stuff like that. I'm not personally interested myself, because it's mostly been illegal here until very recently. But the funniest thing for me is that, because I often stay up late, and I have issues with sleeping and stuff, more often than not, I end up with really fucking red eyes. I've had it at least one workplace where somebody's pulled me aside and asked if I'm on drugs, just because of how red my eyes are. And I'm like, nah, I'm fine. I'm so fucking sleep deprived because I'm working in the middle of the day, you know? And they're like, all right. The funniest one was the fucking company that subjected us to drug testing and were confused when I was negative. That one I found funny, because I'm like, I wasn't lying, and I can fucking prove that I'm not lying, you know? But yeah, generally speaking, like, my eyes get pretty red, irritated. I can use this in a couple of levels, and it's insane. It's just the 2-hand damage. Like, this is 34 to 51. And I can use this in a couple of, like, one more level, and then I can unlock the other thing, and I'm pretty sure I can use this. I'm pretty sure it unlocks strength. Let me just confirm all this shit, or otherwise I'm holding on to stuff for no reason. He meant the baked food. If that's the case, then you could literally just put on a alfoil jacket on your guy, on your potato, and then you'd be a baked potato in that sense. What you could have is every time you open your mouth to talk, you could have like little steam lines, like white little steam lines coming off your guy, and that way you'd look like a baked potato. That would be pretty easy to do. Wait. Was that I got this idea while literally changing light bulb, making battery potato? Oh yeah, you could make a battery potato. Hey XLs. I think I said that wrong, maybe. It might have been right. How are you? Welcome in. I think that was right. So like a potato clock. Yeah, you could do like a potato clock type thing, like with the electricity. What's the bop for? What's the bop about? So this is gonna give me 20 to strength, right? So, put that back. I'm 1 level away from being able to use this naturally with the strength, right? So I'm at 109, and when I get 110, it's going to buff me up to 130 strength, right? Which is going to let me use these automatically, and it should let me use this automatically. And this is nuts. This is so nuts. I kind of want to throw that in the bin for a whole minute so that I can use it. Actually, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna throw it on the ground. Okay. I don't have room in my stash. Fucking, hold on, let me move this over where I can see it a little bit better. I need it like here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can see that nice. Okay, so I just gotta remember that that's... if my game crashes, I'm gonna lose it. We had one crash. Everybody please hope that I don't have a crash, my internet doesn't go down or something. while I try to get this level. I'm close if I don't die. I'm so close. Once I've got that level, I get a belt, I get boots. We got new boots, by the way, already. But I get new boots and a weapon and stuff. It's gonna be an interesting night if I can get good shit. Because then my, like, attack, like, I didn't even check what's on that halberd thing or whatever. I think it's a halberd. Actually, it might not be. It looks like something else. But once I can use it, I don't even know what, like, the side stuff is. Like, my spear has stats, and I haven't even looked at the other one. I just looked at how fucking strong it is. Because I can use that as an offhand weapon, you know? Oh, man. So, saying mouth closed, wrapped, mouth open, steam comes out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you want your potato avatar to look like he's, like, cooking or cooked and stuff, the easiest way to do that would be to put a little alfoil jacket on him. Like, it doesn't have to look like a jacket, it just has to wrap around him like a blanket kind of effect. And whenever you open your mouth to talk, you'll just have, like, little, like, steam lines and stuff coming off him. You're probably going to want to make sure that they're white, because if you make them any other color, people may interpret them as stink lines. So, like, that shit's kind of obvious, but, yeah. And then people will be like, oh, you're a little baked potato, you know? It would be funny. Yeah. I think it would be pretty funny. Because, like, I love the fact that you can get really creative, because you guys are potato. You can get real creative with that shit. What an accent. Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize I've got it. You should hear me play StarCraft. I get real thick with my fucking Australian accent, apparently. When I'm raging out with fucking my allies trying to, what do you call it, claim certain areas that it's going to expand into. And I start, like, raging out about that. It's really the only game I actually rage out about. Also, welcome in. Is it... Oh yeah, it's Abracadabra. One that I can finally pronounce one, unless it's like completely a different word, and then, yeah. Oh god. Why so pink? Is it that rattle cage? What are we talking about? My armor? We're talking about the purple? Or we're talking about something else? Because, like, my armor's not great. My armor is just purple for the sake of it being purple, honestly. It's the best I can get. I don't think it's a rattle cage. So I'm doing a nostalgia playthrough, right? My character is my first playthrough on Resurrected, and I'm making her exactly the same as my original Diablo 2 character from when I was 12, the very first time I played Diablo, right? And I didn't know back then a lot about Diablo. Like, I played Diablo 1, but we're talking like 20 odd years ago, right? And I had OCD, really bad OCD. So the way my character is spec'd with stats, what's the thing? What's forward? Hold up, is that your 450th follower? Nice. I'm trying to find the shaman in here too. Wrong button. It's fine. Yeah, I had really bad OCD when I was 12, right? So my stats are like shit, and I can only wear like certain gear because of it. So I'm really limited on a lot of things, like what I can actually wear and what I can actually use. Is that a shaman up there? Is that just one of the normal guys? And yeah, because of that, like whatever I've got is whatever I've got. It's the best I can get. I've got, hold on. Fuck, you're right, it is rattle cage. Good fucking eye for that. I didn't remember. I've had it for most of Nightmare, and we're in hell now, I think. It feels so weird because it looks like such an off color to me. I can't find where the fuck this shaman dude is. He's got to be in here somewhere. Like, I don't mind if he's not anywhere nearby because I can kill him, but that looks like a fireball. He must be right here. I can't see him. I'll either hit him or I won't. I've got monsters flee, so there he is. If I can hit him, get him to move, that would be great. Yeah, fucking good eye with that fucking rattle cage one. I forgot what it was. It's been a while since I looked at it. I was kind of hoping to be able to get some more money saved up, so then I could gamble for a new like piece of armor. But Geed apparently doesn't do gamble in hell, so I'm kind of screwed a little bit at the moment. Right, I do need mana. Fucking hell, that is the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm very sore hands at the moment because I clean my couch and everything aches. And so I keep fucking button mashing, but it's fine. I can always buy more fucking portals as long as I keep one, it's fine. What's a moldy baked potato? What are you, Lunchly now? Not Lunchly, no, actually it is Lunchly, sorry, that is right. Yeah, if you're a moldy potato, you just put like green or blue. Mold can be all sorts of colors too, you can get really, really creative with that. Yeah, I don't know. This is honestly going better than I thought it would. It took us like 4 hours to clear Stony Fields. It took us most of the same amount of time to clear the underground passage. I did poke my nose out here last week, but I haven't got to re-clear it, and I'm not looking forward to... I'm not looking forward to this little area over here where the tree is, because that had like the big yetis and shit. But if I'm clearing these guys out all around the map, I can at least run away, you know, and kind of be somewhat safety and stuff. So clear everything, every area thingy. Yeah, so part of my nostalgia playthrough, hold on, I do need mana. Fuck's sake, I'm just going back. Hold on, I need to buy more of them. I keep hitting the wrong thing because I keep lifting my hand off. Yeah, no, when I was 12, I cleared the whole map, every map, and then I killed every enemy, and what else did I do? Killed everything, cleared everything, explored all of the map, picked up all the loot, picked up all the money. What else? Went down all the dungeons and shit too. All the caves and all the cellars and all that shit. So yeah, it's basically like absolute exploration of the entire map. So previously, if I can look at the map here, wrong fucking button. Okay, so we've got like the Bloodmoor and stuff. I did that first week with the, what do you call it, Den of Evil. That was 4 fucking hours. Cold Plains, I got 2 hours into that and then had to stop, and then came back, did 4 more hours to clear that, plus 2 hours to clear Blood Raven and Monastery, or Mausoleum, sorry, and the fucking, whatever the other one's called, the Crypt, I think. And then we had, it was only a couple more hours over here into the Stony Fields, and then the underground passage took fucking forever. So now we're out in the Dark Woods, which I ran through the Dark Woods to get the scroll so that I could go clear and get Cain. And we got Cain now, but I think I bought stuff. But yeah, I still got to clear out this area. I need a Valkyrie up. Okay, come with me, Eliza. I'm also trying to keep my helper alive. She's come through from fucking the first area. Eliza has been with me since the start of normal. She's my first one that I got. She's died a lot. She's like 36,000 now to resurrect her. And she gets my hand-me-downs. So whenever I get a new piece of armor, she gets that previous piece of armor. So yeah, she could be better, but she's not, because she can only have my hand-me-downs and stuff like that. I can't use rune words because I didn't know that they were a thing that existed when I was like 12. I only kind of learnt what I learnt of the game, exploring it and playing it myself, plus what I could get from like the weekly newspaper and stuff. And unless somebody in my area was playing Diablo and had kind of explored more of it and decided to pay for an article to share it, like there was not a lot of information back then. This is kind of pre-internet being much of a thing era. So yeah, this playthrough has been very, very fucking hard. It's been fun and challenging, don't get me wrong. I've loved getting to like go back and like just make her terrible and just deal with the ramifications of all the different areas. Like we had a really, really proud little moment where I think I beat, was it Diablo without an inventory full of charms, and Baal without an inventory full of charms. That was great. I basically have to pack out my entire inventory with charms and whatever I can get, so that There, I knew there was more. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, so that I can kill bosses and shit. But I managed to get away with that in Nightmare, which was nuts because I needed the help in Normal to get through it with the charms. I also can only use one page of the stash, so that is fun as well because I can only stockpile so much stuff, and I have to actually pick and choose. And at the moment, I need to store a lot of health, and I also need. At the moment, I've put aside a couple of spare bits of armor, which I normally wouldn't keep for long, but because I'm one level away, I'm like that close to being able to use one of the things that's going to allow me to use two more things. I'm doing that, you know. So, but mostly my Valkyrie and Eliza is mostly just carrying me. So, if it wasn't for them, I would be dead a lot more than I already have. If it was possible, I'd almost like to make the same kind of character under the difficulty of not trying to die, or trying not to die. But the only problem with that so far as I've seen, I literally had, you know the hunter ladies that run up to you? I had one of those run up to me and do a one hit on me for 400, what's wrong weapon, for 400 fucking life, and she one hit killed me, instant death. So I know that I wouldn't survive that because all of my armor at the moment is really weak. My weapons are pretty weak. If something hits me, I'm like glass. I'm not like a glass cannon, I'm just glass. Like, I'm very, very easy to kill. So, let's actually try to hit mana this time. So yeah, I can't hit hard and I can't take a hit. So, I kind of just have to stay the fuck back. I'm also limited to my fire arrow or using an offhand, like, normal weapon to be able to fight things. But, where's my skill tree? But, due to the OCD of 12-year-old me, I didn't understand on my first playthrough of this game that putting extra points into these does not necessarily make the end thing stronger. So I have that problem where I have to put the points into them. And so I'm only working with a level 5 fucking immolation arrow and, sorry, 6, what was that, 7? Sorry, 7. 7 and a 6 Valkyrie, and I've got to put points in that whole passive magic page before I can put any more into my, what do you call it? What's it called? Bone crossbow skills. So basically all this has to come up to 6 before I can put another point into these, and all of them have got to take a point. So I'll probably be going up against, I'm guessing I'm going up against like Hell's Ball, maybe like 9 on an average across the board. That's what I'm guessing I'm going to have. So it's not going to be great. I'm just hoping I luck out with some like good gear, maybe pick up some good shit along the way, you know? If I don't, it's going to be a hard slog. It's going to be a super fucking hard slog. Not that it wasn't already, because like when I fought Baal's minions in Nightmare, I was also dealing with extreme internet lag. So I had to keep going back. I used up so many quivers of arrows, right? And then on top of that, I used up so much health and so many fucking town portals and so much money because I couldn't shoot fast enough. Like the speed that I'm shooting now is okay, but with the fucking internet lag, it was like one every other arrow, and it took me forever to kill anything. And of course, being like, you know, a preview of going into hell, everything was like rejuvenating. So basically I'd go into town and I'd come back and everything's rejuvenated, and I'm like, okay, I've got to kill one thing at a time, like focus all my energy on whatever my Valkyrie and Eliza were killing. And we lost a lot of money resurrecting Eliza because I needed us to be a trio to actually take it on, or otherwise we weren't like getting anywhere with it. And the Moldy Potato might as well be Pharaoh? I don't know about the Moldy Potato being a Pharaoh snipe, but I mean, either way. Demon Hide. Yeah, so everything I pick up, even if it's like shit, it's still a little bit of money. Like we've kind of had this bit of a phrase here lately that's it's one Eliza, or it's almost an Eliza. This is Eliza. and she costs 36,000 to resurrect her. So when I come home and I bring something back and something's like worth 1 Eliza, it's really good shit, because I can always, like, I can buy her back if she dies. That's how it's good shit. But if she doesn't, it goes into the forever fucking stash bank to try to save up enough money to maybe buy a few items that might be decent to replace my gear. Because, like, the other thing too is also, you know how you get your weapons, like, what do you call it, like, named? So I have to keep them even after I've swapped out to a different weapon or I'm in a different difficulty and stuff, which means that they take up space in my stash. And the good thing is my first one was, I don't think it's a Morningstar. I think it's something else. It might be a Morningstar. But either way, I lucked out with that being exactly the same as my original, with, like, being my offhand Morningstar thing. Where are you going? But my second one is a bow. So when I eventually stop using this bow, it's going to go into my inventory and take up 6 sockets. It's going to take up 6 squares that I cannot use. And every square is fucking precious to me because I only have 1 page. So I haven't wanted to change over my weapon. I need to. I also haven't come across a good bow, but if I find one, I have to change over. So then that means I'm gonna have a wasted space in my stash, which will be a little bit frustrating. For the obvious reason of I won't be able to store as much health or charms or whatever. I had to get rid of so much shit just to be able to stockpile some health up against Baal at one point. Mostly up against his minions. Baal was easy. His minions were not. I know you ran off up here, mate. Where'd you go? There you are. Sorry. It's the momentary screen. Come here, you. I want to see you. Where'd you go? Hold up. They're always in the fucking trees. I can never get close enough to one of these guys. I like the little spiked fin things. You know, the evolved, well, not really evolved, like the upgraded version of the whatchamacallit things. I can't think of it. I said them off earlier. Either way, whatever. I like the sound that they make. It's cute. It's like a purring grunt thing. I'm back, sorry. No worries, Snipe. I was questioning about the what's that fucking pharaoh? I was curious what you meant by that. Because I wasn't like able to imagine potato being moldy enough to look like a pharaoh, unless pharaoh is a different word that I don't know. Which it could be. I'm not sure. It's okay in Tower Happily House rolls around in snow. I'm watching you, Viking. Is it nice and cool? You must fucking love winter, Viking. I really love it. Obviously, like, you know, with a dense-ass coat, you don't exactly love summer, but still, I feel like you really like winter, you know? I'm just trying to find if there's anybody in this area. I don't think there is. There will be down here. I haven't gone down here yet. You know, its head, I can tell. Happily smiling. Yeah, I figured you liked winter. I figured every single summer, you kind of wait for winter to come back around. I always find it really weird, too, that you guys have, obviously, like, I'm coming into summer. It's currently spring, but it's getting warmer and warmer, right? And so I just try to think, every time it gets warmer and warmer, I just immediately think, oh, it's getting colder and colder wherever everybody else is, you know? I kind of thought there would have been somebody in here. No, I also miss being able to, like, knock over the fucking bookcases and be able to get good shit off that. Do you remember when you could fucking kick a bookcase? Whoa, hello. Come up here. Come up here where I can see you. The first thing is from a clip I saw. A guy left their full lunchbox an entire summer. When he opened it, green smoke came out. Oh no. I have not seen that. That's terrible. Like, it's bad enough when you accidentally leave, like, something in your fucking bag or whatever over, like, school holiday or something like that. I did that once. We had this, what is it? We had this kind of, like, tradition that, like, at the end of a school term or whatever, we used to have to empty out our backpack completely and hang it up. and that way we wouldn't have anything inside it and stuff. And I remember we had like a sports day or some shit at the end of one of the seasons, and I didn't realize that during the day I had taken an apple out of my lunchbox and put it aside in my bag, because I don't know, I just didn't want to eat it at that time, and I didn't want it to get like thrown around in my lunchbox, right? I didn't want it to be all bruised and shit. Anyway, after like, you know, 3 weeks of holidays, I came back to my bag and I had this moldy, furry fucking apple at the bottom, juicing itself basically. My mum was pissed. And of course